How you going, everyone, and welcome back to the channel, bringing some Grey Zone Warfare just to bring out my thoughts and concerns with the current state of the game. At the moment, I have noticed a few inconsistencies with the game. There's still too many spongy enemies, still other issues, like when the enemies are shooting at you, you can't really pinpoint a direction where they're shooting you from. If anyone who's played Tarkov, like sound, or any other shooter game in particular, sound is key. It's key to your survival, especially with the quick TTK in all of these games. Especially if you get armpitted a lot and fret killed. Yeah, so I've had a few instances. I don't end up editing out this video because it just looked horrendous. You just see me sitting in a bush trying to figure out where the shooting's coming from, and just like you can hear him shooting. You can get like a very broad spectrum where they're shooting from. I find it very unfun. Very shit. I was playing Tarkov with one of my mates the other day. And as soon as someone was shooting at me, I knew exactly where they shoot me from. If knew exactly where I was getting shot at, and I was able to like pinpoint where they are. You know, like spongy enemies. Like feels like they're supposed to be using a model where the NPCs are supposed to be just as strong as your player character. Doesn't feel that way. It feels too spongy. It could be a hit. You can just see me getting hit. It could be a hit registration issue, or it could be completely something else. I don't know, or some sort of lag, but I hardly doubt it. Sometimes you're hitting it, like you'll see a lot in this video, like you see me just plugging them with an AR multiple times, and like you get hit really hard and you have to back off. Like I think they still should bring out the way damage models work, because it just feels really unauthentic, and it's just like you're just hitting them round after round in the same spot, and they don't get combed. And I reckon that should be a mechanic in the game, is just so that NPCs can have a chance of getting combed as well. Make it a bit more diverse, and actually have more gameplay mechanics. As they say, if I was NPC, they'll actually try and drag and revive the enemies, just like how you try and do it with your teammates. You're playing with teammates. A lot of this gameplay is solo, so you don't really see many teammates on, because the hours I work, I generally don't play when my friends are on. I generally play alone when everyone's asleep. PvP's still got issues of cops. I've heard. I haven't really engaged much in PvP, but like a lot of people have issues with the cops, where there's just people just like bum rush the spawn of the cop and just keep throwing gear at it until they get it back. Is really messy. I reckon what they should do, because the player base is too segregated, it may piss a lot of people off, but they should just make it one game mode where you got designated PvP areas and PvE areas, kind of like what they've done with like June Awakening and other games like that, where you just got designated PvP areas. Or they can just make it dynamic depending on what's happening on the world map, so they can kind of move objectives around. But that's obviously my thoughts. And sometimes I've noticed there's been some really weird performance drops, in particular like when you're traveling to like large towns and all that. I don't know if it's the AI causing lag, kind of like the DayZ mods on Arma 3, but another like the XR mods, where this NPCs are causing a lot of lag, so it's processing them. I have no idea, but it seems like a lot of when you're in high dense areas or lots of NPCs, it's like causes the game to choke up a lot. Or sometimes I'm running a 4090 and sometimes it just drops all the way down to like 50 frames, 40 frames. You're just like, okay, yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure my rig can handle this game. It could be just Unreal as well, because Unreal has some performance hits. Just really weird. And also the artifacting with frame gen, because you kind of have to use frame gen in this game to get decent frames. And hopefully that order doesn't knock in the door while I'm talking to you guys. And obviously there's just other things to discuss. Trying to stream a bit more. I'm kind of like I'm trying to stream a bit more, but I'm kind of like having break the stream, so I've got like a big ass video I'm trying to edit for June Awakening. So just kind of mixing it up, trying different games. I do return to other games I've played, but I just think I'm just play that a bit, talk about that. I'll probably be streaming June, probably this weekend. I'm currently going through a few changes in my life right now, so it's kind of like up in the air with certain things. And if you got this far, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And hopefully my videos are getting better, but more string together, not as sporadic. And please leave a comment, leave a feedback. I'll always appreciate getting. I don't care if you leave a bad comment as long as there's a comment. Catch you guys later. Here he is.
What the? Shot me in the back.